Well, this recording's a little bit different. I'm making this recording because Saturday I had a problem. I recently on Friday, actually I have a Dell. You might see my Dell every once in a while, but I uh, have XP with it. It's XP Business or XP Pro, excuse me. And when I bought my Dell machine, it came with a free upgrade to Windows Vista Business when, of course, that was released by Dell, which was about 6 or so months later. Um, so what happened is off and on I'd switch between XP and Vista. I really, really liked Vista. Vista, did a lot of my drivers. I could plug my camera in, this webcam, everything was working great. So last Thursday or Friday, I installed it again and was using it. And on Saturday, I got a pop-up on my Vista machine that said you need to activate your version of Windows Vista. So I clicked on it and I clicked on activate, and it gave me, well, I'm sorry, you can't activate it. Please call blah 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 to do our automated system activation. So I went ahead and did that. That failed. And then it transferred me to a Microsoft representative, and I read her out that big, huge, long code, and she said hit next, and it said it wouldn't activate. So, first of all, she was really weird because once she finished, she says, okay, goodbye, and she tried to hang up on me. She didn't even check to make sure that the code worked. So the code didn't work. She says, okay, let me go ahead and transfer you to our Microsoft tech support. And I'm thinking like, oh my, now I've heard all these things about going to Microsoft tech support that they're going to immediately charge you and all this. So I get to the technical support representative, and he goes, well, sir, it looks like you might be sharing your Windows Vista key with other users. And here at Microsoft, we detected that as piracy and shut the key down. And I said, well, wait a minute, I didn't share my key anywhere. And they're like, well, sir, we have no way to prove that you didn't share the key with anybody. I says, you don't have any proof that I shared the key with anyone there. So, alright, this is a catch-22. So just give me a new key and move on. Well, sir, the only way you can get a new key is if you purchase one for $249.99. I'm like, huh? Oh, wait a minute, I'm not going to purchase another key. Are you crazy? And they're like, no, sir, we could, have our lawyers contact you and you could get sued or be put in prison for stealing. I didn't steal anything. I bought it with my key, or that came with my Dell. Well, sir, I'm sorry. Like I said, there's nothing I can do. Again, if you want to purchase a new key, we're welcome to do that, and I'll give you the new key right now. Of course, I'm not going to do that. So I said, all right. I just hung up the phone. I know that just put a log on my fire of switching to Apple, and I think that was my last log. I went right upstairs. I told my wife, I says, I'm done with Microsoft. I mean, this is just nuts. If anything, somehow someone got a copy of my key, used it, and they're okay. But me, who legitimately paid, gets this. So, yes, I know I probably could have said, well, let me speak to a supervisor or all this. I shouldn't have to. And I don't want to turn this into a Windows versus Apple thing, but, Apple doesn't have that. They don't have serials, and that's why I said, what, that's it. So what I ended up doing was I ended up reinstalling Windows XP. I've had it since Saturday. I've done some updates. I haven't got any warnings or any pops about activation. So, but I just wanted to let everyone know this, that what I went through, if you're watching this on YouTube, or even on my Ustream, please post a comment on this if this happened to you and what you ended up doing. Did you get it resolved? Did you do the same thing I did and said, well, forget it? But I would really like to hear it. Well, again, thanks for listening, and have a good day.